Hey, what's up everybody, it's Marcus. So today I want to talk to you guys about fine art photography and how I achieve the looks that I achieve, and quite frankly how I make most of my money in photography. It's not, off of models and model shoots, obviously. It's fine art photography, maternity photography and stuff like that. Things that people actually pay for, and one of the biggest things you need for that, for the looks that I've been doing, are hand-painted canvases. Like, there's no other way to get an upscale look. I use paper for a lot of model shoots and I do really cool stuff with that, but this fine art photography look, I really can't achieve any other way without hand-painted canvases for this particular style. So before we get rolling, I appreciate it if you please like and subscribe. People just don't subscribe to this channel because I never ask, so I'm gonna ask this time, and comment down below, that helps too. And of course I got my Lightroom presets on my site, you guys know about that. And my creative lighting and editing course is up now. It's on Gumroad, and you can get there for the link in the description below. And just to let you guys know, to tie it in with this video, I just put in, besides the one that you're seeing on your screen now, all 6 or 7 of those edits behind the scenes and how to get all the cool lighting. I also have my fine art in there now, how to get those looks, how to achieve it, how to edit it. You get the raw files as well as all the other raw files for the other creative looks. And I actually have a whole entire set on how to shoot these beautiful maternity shots that you're seeing on your screen right now as well. How I choose my colors, we're going to get into where I get my canvases and which ones I use. How I light it, you get the raw files, you can edit right along with me. So it's basically a course now about how you can make money as well, because there's a lot of money in fine art, there's a lot of money in maternity, because you're never going to run out of pregnant women who want beautiful portraits done, and you don't really need much space to do it. So there's nothing more frustrating than doing what everyone else does and not being able to get clients. You want to set yourself apart, and I found for me, no one else around here can do the style that I do. No one else can do the high-end fine art look in maternity, so everyone comes to me for that, and I'm going to show you how to do that in this course now. So let's look at some of these images, and let's hop on the clock, and I'll show you the ones that I use for these particular shoots. So one of the images you've probably seen on the Clot site was the one that I shot with mahogany on top of these pink and beige canvases, and I will go through this in the course too. Like, I light them all the same and I edit them all the same, and that's a big part of the process. You want everything to be consistent, but I'm going to show you exactly which ones I use for this. And another cool trick you can do is, if you have 2 that are very similar colors, and I'll show you which 2 these are, you can actually make a multi-layered look by putting a table out and draping one over the table and then having another one behind it. So let me tell you which ones these are. So that's the picture I took of mahogany you just saw, and clot number 57 right here, abstract light brown textured. This is the one that is on the table, and in this particular image, and I'll show you some other images where it's the one that's on the back, and they're so similar. And the way I edit them, if you're going to get 2 to try to do this look, it's this one and the one right beside it. And this is the one that I do all the maternity looks that I'll show you just in a minute, and a few other looks. They're so similar. This is actually the one that's behind her. That's number 135. So number 135 and number 57 go hand in hand. You can't really make a bad decision with those. This is what that one looks like, and it kind of has a little bit more of a pink to it, and I play off of that. It looks great with darker skin tones. I use it on, I'll flash some of these images now, the maternity images. I use it on Studio Boudoir. It just screams fine art because it's not too heavily patterned, and it really matches a lot of skin tones, dark to light. I use it all the time. So this clot number 55, I use this one a lot too. This is the abstract gray beige textured, and that's similar to how it looks. I like buying from Clot because they're pretty cheap as far as hand painted canvases go, but you have to know what you want, right? That's why I'm trying to help people out. So this clot number 55 is another one of my favorites, and it's a beige and it's a neutral. It's a little bit more heavily patterned, and I like to have that look sometimes too. And I can show you how to light that and edit these to make it actually look fine art and not just like some random schmo off the street with a canvas. In the class if you're interested in that. But this is another good place to start here. And as you get more clientele and you want to buy more of these, you can go into different colors that are outside of the neutrals, grays and stuff like that. But so these are actually 3 of my favorites for starting out. So I just want to run that by you guys this week and make a quick video because I have a heavy workload of actually a lot of maternity doing this week. And I wanted to let you guys know that the class is constantly being updated. So, you know, even if you get in for the introductory price, you know, you're going to get a lot of bang for your buck. And I wanted to actually put some stuff in there that people can make money doing, because that's the number one reason people quit photography, right? They're not making enough money. And there's a lot of money to be made in fine art photography. Portraits, and especially maternity. That's like my number one go-to. It's easy. It's easy posing, you know what I mean? And it's actually one light setup, easy to make really look beautiful, you know. Just have to know how to light it and how to edit it, and you're good to go. So until next week, I appreciate you guys checking this out, and next week we'll get into some really cool reviews. I have a bunch of new lenses that I've reviewed that I'm going to upload in the coming weeks, camera bodies, and just a lot of BTS on these cool shoots that you see me doing. They're cool to me anyway. But I love you guys. Until next week, it's Marcus.